going to another park.
Yep, it's 8:27 and we're headed to Magic Kingdom, but I'm just going to show you a little glimpse of what we're wearing and see if you could notice anything. Oh, you see? Oh, look at that. We're wearing long sleeves. Jeans. It's like 50 degrees out right now.
Yeah, 50 on the
I sort of want to say, woohoo! We love this weather anyway, but it's been brutal. Yesterday was fine, but the first 3 days of this trip were, I would call those brutal for us.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fine. We were having fun and we survived, but...
Most horrible thing, but...
No, I mean, it wasn't in the 90s, but it was...
It was warm.
Saturday and Sunday, well, Sunday for sure.
It was humid.
Sunday it was, I think we hit 85. And yeah, and it was humid. And Monday was even worse for humidity.
Yeah.
It wasn't as hot, but the humidity was worse. And then yesterday it was humid yesterday too, but it was not hot. So, and there was a decent breeze, so it was fine. But today...
We're gonna soak up all the coolness we can today.
I mean, we actually just went on and canceled our Splash Mountain Fast Pass this morning because it's only going to be 54 degrees when we were going to go on it, and that didn't seem like the brightest choice.
We don't want to get wet today.
No, I don't want to be uncomfortable in any way on a day when it's...
We're coming back to times when it's going to be really hot.
Yeah. Yeah, our next 2 trips are booked in April and October, so I think Splash Mountain would be fantastic those times, so... It's all good. I slept like a rock last night. The earplugs that we got at the store were miraculous. I'm still exhausted because we didn't get enough sleep, but it's all good.
7 hours, not bad.
No, it's not bad. And I'm pretty sure I fell asleep right away. I woke up like 5 minutes before the alarm went off because I had to pee and I hadn't moved a millimeter in the bed. So obviously I slept pretty hard, but... Anyway, we are now headed to Magic Kingdom.
We are not in the process of boarding the tram. Stay back behind it. We're about to move out of your way. There's a silver tram behind us with 210 empty seats. So we're going to go and move on out of here, folks, and we're going to go ahead and get that empty tram here for y'all.
Really fun.
So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am calling for no further... Yep. Folks, no further boarding at this time. Please stay back behind the yellow line if you're not already in the process of boarding. Like I said, we're about to move. All right, I'm going to warm y'all up for your Disney jokes for the day. What's Peter Pan's favorite breakfast? Pancakes. I cracked myself up. All right. All right. Phenomena. Alright, everybody on board, sit back, hold on tight. And we're going to be all clear for dispatch. Now folks, everybody got my underwater basket weaving tutorial, so please pay attention.
For your safety, remain seated with the doors closed, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while the...
Let's go.
We're here.
On the Mansion Fast Pass.
Yep, we're
Taking
here.
away. There it is. Magic Kingdom.
There it is.
Yay. Someday we'll have to get a Fast Pass picture here, but not now.
Oh, that makes me so happy. All right, we're off to Haunted Mansion. We'll see you later.
live happily ever after. Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within.
Ready to begin, let the wonder take hold. Feel it draw you in, watch the moment unfold. Spark a dream that we're meant to follow, setting out for a new tomorrow. Every step we take brings a new hope, a new day. Every choice we make helps us find our own way. Every wish finally pulled into motion, diving in with our hearts wide open. The story comes alive. We're with a new adventure. Bury your eyes, bury your eyes. It's just beginning. Feel your heartbeat faster. Reach out and find it. Happily ever after. Find joy. Happily ever after. Evening star is shining bright, so make a wish and hold on tight. There's magic in the air tonight, and anything can happen. There, strolling by the sand, taste the morning out there, like ordinary men who freely walk about there. Just one day, and then I swear I'll be content with my share of resent, of despair, old and bent. I don't care. I'll out to there.
Your destiny lies within you. You just have to be brave enough to see it, and then your journey begins. I will hear there every story take hold of my own dream. Be as strong as the seas are stormy, and proud as an eagle's stream. I will ride, chase the wind and touch the sky. I will ride, chase the wind and touch the sky. Na, 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 na.
That's what friends are for.
Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a wish or two or three. I'm on the job, you think you're gonna be ring.
Never had a friend, never had a friend. Never had a friend, never had a friend. Never had a friend. You never had a friend like me.
Some people are worth melting for.
Say goodbye to the pain of the past. We don't have to feel it anymore. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Love is an open
No matter what they say, you'll be here in my heart It's like the fog is lifted, and at last I see
the light, and it's like the sky is blue, and it's warm and real and bright, and the world is somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see you.
flower that blooms in adversity.
inside yourself. You are more than what you have become. Remember who you are.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me,
Where the crowds would cheer when they see my face.
and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be."
And so our journey comes to an end, but yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
The battles, the stories, the losses, and all the glory.
We're changed by the way we live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky. We all have the courage to fly.
You can fly.
You can fly.
Morning.
Here we are again. All you get is a morning video.
Yeah,
and then-
we're kind of a disaster this morning. I'm kind of a disaster this morning anyway. I am tired. Last night, so I did not finish the vlog out last night. Sorry. we were at Magic Kingdom till like about 11:30, a little before. We filmed Happily Ever After, and then so we found a spot at 5:45. And
Sane.
the castle lighting was like 6:15, I think, so we saw that. And then we went and got he went and got some corn dog nuggets from Casey's. We mobile ordered and got those, and we ate those. And then we had a nice little chat with this guy. Do you remember his name? Did he tell you his name?
I don't think he told us.
I don't think he did. This guy who's from not quite Scotland. He's from England, but very close to Scotland.
He told me the name or
And
city, but...
yeah, and we met his wife too, and she sounded super Scottish, but he had a big tripod set up and was getting ready to film the show, and we had a nice little talk with them. And then at one point, some full-grown adult decided he needed to stand up and sit on top of the guardrail so none of us could see the castle, like 5 minutes before the show. So I tore through the crowd, found a cast member, and was like, hey, can you get him out of there? Because we have a whole bunch of people that are upset. A whole bunch might have been exaggerating a little bit, but, and she said, well, technically it's allowed, which is really weird.
Yeah.
But she said, but I'll tell him he has to get down. So then she went through and told him to get down.
Even though they told other people to get down.
Yeah, it was very weird. He was sitting on this, like, rail, which was the part that I would have thought Disney wouldn't have wanted. You know, you would also hope they wouldn't want adults impeding the vision of everybody else at their show, but whatever. So they got him down, and then this guy's wife, the almost Scottish people, his wife came up and put her arm around me, and she said, did you go tell them to get that guy down? I said, yeah, and she said, my husband said, good for you. So that was fun, and the Happily Ever After was awesome, as always. I mean, it's seriously the best fireworks, whatever, light show I've ever seen, ever.
Crazy.
It's just amazing. And then we chucked it over to Big Thunder Mountain. I'm gonna switch arms for a minute. To Big Thunder Mountain and did a fast pass there. And then, what did we do? Thunder Mountain. Oh, and then we did Pirates.
Yep.
And these were all like 5-10 minute waits. And then after Pirates, we went and did Big Thunder Mountain again. Yep. And then we did Haunted Mansion. We were gonna go do a couple other ones, but it seemed right for Haunted Mansion to end our night.
It's the best.
It was great. We did that, and then we just kind of meandered our way, excuse me, out of the park, and then got a PhotoPass photo in front of the lit up castle. Oh, and saw a proposal.
Yeah.
Yep, right in front of the castle. So that was kind of cool. That was it, right?
That was it?
And when we got to the parking lot, there was literally like 3 cars, and one of them was ours.
Yeah, it was, I mean, 10, in this humongous parking lot, there's probably 10.
Probably 10, yep. We opened and closed the park yesterday, which is why my eyelids are drooping right now, but I slept really, really good, just not long enough. But we had reservations this morning at Be Our Guest for breakfast, and hallelujah, we were smart enough yesterday to decide to cancel them because they were at 8:20. And so it's throwing me off not having the little tripod handle.
I have it in my pocket.
No, it's fine. Anyway, so we canceled that, and we were able to get a 9 o'clock reservation at the Wave, which is the restaurant we had our reservation at originally for this morning. So we did that, and then this morning, who didn't want to get up this morning?
You?
Me. I had earplugs in, so I slept like a dream, but all of a sudden I was like being shaken awake. I missed the alarm and everything else. So I went on to our reservation to see if I could modify it, and I was able to move it to 9:50. So that was really nice. So we didn't go back to bed, but we just laid around and stuff. And now it's 8:45, and we're heading over to the TTC to park the car, so it's there for the day. And then we're gonna no, we can't walk. We're gonna monorail over to the Contemporary. Ooh, jerky camera. And have our breakfast, and then I don't know where we're gonna go from there. To a bunch of other resorts today to check out the Christmas decorations and just.
The Grand for sure.
Yeah, the Grand Floridian for sure, because they have the big, huge gingerbread house. So.
We've never been there.
No, and we've never been there. Yeah, that'll be fun. If it seems like time is gonna allow for it, we may take a boat over to the Wilderness Lodge because we've never been there either. We'll probably pop back into the Poly again just because we love it there. But anyway, that's the plan. And then Christmas party tonight. We do have a fast pass at 3:45, so we will probably be at the park by then. We probably would have anyway, but we're just kind of going to see how the day goes. Right?
Yeah.
Cash.
Try to relax a little bit today before.
Yeah, because then
late night.
it's going to be another late night, and then tomorrow we have breakfast reservations at Boma at Animal Kingdom Lodge at 7:30. So there will be no sleeping in tomorrow, but it's our last day, so that's fine.
No.
I know.
Already?
I know.
It's Thursday already.
I don't really know how that happened, but it did.
Man.
So, and then Animal Kingdom will be a little bit shorter day, just because it closes earlier, but then I think we're going to head over to Disney Springs after that. Just do some last minute browsing of some of the shops and make sure we've got all the souvenirs we want to get and stuff. And hit the Coke store. I don't want to buy anything at the Coke store. Oops. I don't want to buy anything at the Coke store necessarily, except maybe Coke if we want to, but I really just want to go up on top and kind of get the view of Disney Springs at night. So, do that, and then we haven't really decided what we're going to do Saturday yet. If we want to pop into a park or something, or if we just want to hit the road, so we'll see how we feel, but we should at least be able to sleep in a little bit. That'll be good, and then more fun road trip footage. And you thought we were silly by the second day of the trip down here. We're going to be just ridiculous by the time we get home. Oh, anyway, sorry these vlogs have not been the exciting Disney vlogs most people probably put out, but you're getting what you're getting.
Sorry to our one listener.
Our one subscriber and probably our family, who are the only people who watch these. Anyway, it's still fun. Home video. Fun to watch for us anyway, even if nobody else does. Heading into parking for the TTC right now. We've also never been to Fort Wilderness, as I see the sign over there. We'll have to make that a next trip priority, maybe. It'd be fun to see. Don't you think?
Yeah. See what's the restaurant there next to
Oh, Trails End.
Trail End?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be fun.
going backwards this time?
I haven't gone backwards yet on this trip.
Para eso se trata. Permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del
Stitches over there.
y cuide a sus niños. Gracias. Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated throughout your journey, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your car. And please supervise your children. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your trip. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos y brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo.
This is Progress City, Walt Disney's dream for an experimental prototype community of tomorrow. Progress City was the inspiration for Epcot, and many of its forward-thinking ideas have been realized throughout Walt Disney World. You take a spin around the planets and ascend to otherworldly heights.
10 minutes. And the whole stage thing.
We're now approaching Walt Disney's Carousel of
The whole
Progress.
stage show is
Inside
empty.
this rotating pier, 4 families welcome you into their homes of yesterday and today, starting way back at the turn of the 20th century. This time it's Laughter Thereafter at Monsters Incorporated, so drop in and join Mike Wazowski and all his pals at Monsters Incorporated Laugh War. Share the fun.
Yeah, very good. Keep it moving. We're on a tight schedule here.
As we approach the Tomorrowland Transit Authority station, our Grand Circle tour is coming to an end, but not to a stop, because this transportation system never stops.
This is what Via Napoli pizza looks like a few days later. I look like a super hot mess right now, but my hair is just awful and my face is red, and so don't be too hard on me. But we are back at the resort. I was the worst vlogger again today, but seriously, we've just been having too much fun on this trip and just trying to kind of be in it rather than filming all the time. So I'm not good enough at this yet to be able to find that balance between filming and still being able to enjoy what I'm doing. So whatever, this might just end up being 1 or maybe 2 Florida vlogs because we don't have enough footage, but it is what it is. We're having fun. So Jason is trying to sneak over here without using his underwear before we show you what we did today. What did we do today? We
Went to the wave.
We went to the Wave for breakfast, yeah. And
Fort Wilderness.
that was awesome. And then, yep, we took a boat from the Contemporary to Fort Wilderness. Super nice. Like, that's high on the list of places we would stay, don't you think?
That's nice.
Yeah, really nice. And I don't even know if I'm pointing at us. We, yeah, we did some other stuff. I'm so slap happy. Yes, we went back to the Contemporary. We looked at the shops.
Apple cider freezy.
Oh yeah, because I am like obsessed. I don't know what we're doing right now.
I tried to move back and then you did. And...
I think you need to. This is gonna be some good footage. We had a frozen apple cider, which was so awesome.
And then you bought that thing, our only souvenir of the day.
Oh yeah, let me get it. It's Walt and Mickey. It's the partner statue. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. I just think it's so cute. Walt and this little boy holding hands. Oh, I just love it. And then from there, what did we do from there? You can point it back at us.
To the Grand Floridian.
Oh yeah, we went to the Grand Floridian. It was the first time we'd been there, and it was insane.
Super busy.
Yeah, really nice. Like, it's a really nice place, and I can see it would have potential to be
But everybody was there before the Christmas party, I think, and everybody was looking at the gingerbread house.
Yeah, the gingerbread house. I'll stick a picture in of that because that was just
cool.
awesome. So awesome. We did buy a gingerbread Mickey head with his ears dipped in chocolate, and it was weird. I was expecting it to be a gingerbread cookie, but it was like gingerbread.
Like
it was
thick.
Yeah, like thick bread texture. It was good.
Yeah.
And then from there,
Went to the Magic Kingdom.
we went to the Magic Kingdom. Yeah, we got to Magic Kingdom about 3:30ish, 3:45.
Yeah. We had a fast pass at 3:45.
Barreled our way all the way back to Big Thunder Mountain. Rode that again. We got on everything today, pretty much, that we hadn't gotten on before. We did Space Mountain. We did
the Barnstormer.
we did the Barnstormer. His first time on the Barnstormer. It's fun.
Oh.
It's just a little kiddie coaster, but it's fun. Oh, and then it was the Christmas party. So we rode quite a few rides. We did Pirates and Haunted Mansion and Little Mermaid and yeah, we did People Mover. Buzz Lightyear. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry. People who like Buzz Lightyear, please explain. Please explain to us. We hate it. We've ridden it twice. We hated it both times. No, we can't figure it out. Maybe we're just morons, but I point and shoot the gun and I get nothing. And then when I'm not even pointing at anything and I click the button, it jumps up like 18,000 points. It's not fun. We love Toy Story Mania. So we love that kind of game, like the arcade. It's, in theory, it sounds really fun.
Yeah.
It sucks. So somebody who watches this needs to explain to me why it's fun or what we're doing wrong, because we don't get it. But anyway, let's show you what we got at the Christmas party. So the Christmas party, if you don't know, is like, it's a ticketed event. You have to pay for your ticket. And it goes from 7 o'clock to midnight. Technically, they boot everybody out at 6. You can get in with your Christmas party ticket at 4. And this is what we get. We get these wristbands, if you can see that. But because of our annual passes, we were able to go in. And if you had a regular ticket too, we were able to go in a little early. But there's a parade, there's 2 parades and a fireworks show. But we had seen those last year, so we didn't really worry about those this year. And there's some other stuff going on, but mostly we just wanted to ride the rides with the lower crowds. And then they give out free treats. Oh my gosh. Do we have bags full of free treats? Here. A bag full. These are the treats. Keep in mind there was about 6 places to stop, and each one was supposed to have like 1 treat, and some of them gave us like 9. These are all cookies.
Oh, ginger.
Yeah, ginger, those are snickerdoodle up there.
No.
There's chocolate chip, peppermint.
I think those are snickerdoodle and sugar, maybe a sugar.
Oh yeah, there might be a sugar. Or they might all be snickerdoodle, I'm not sure.
I think those look different.
Yeah, they do. And then we got these Go Squeeze applesauce things. And they had drinks too, so we had hot cocoa at 2 of them, we had the snow cone at a couple, apple cider at 1, eggnog at 1. And then they handed us like 1,000 Dove chocolates. Not 1,000, but a lot. We get 1 dark.
1 dark.
And then a whole bunch of milk.
Hmm.
I mean, you walk up and she's like, so the first place was Pinocchio Village House, and we went in and we walked up and they had all the cookies and they had an assortment of 4 at that place. The places that only had 1 kind of cookie only gave us 1 cookie.
Yeah.
But the place that had the assortment of 4, I think those are peppermint.
Oh, yeah, these are both
The place that had the assortment of 4, I assumed we had to pick. So I kind of had in my head what kind I was going to ask for. And we get up there and she just grabs 1 of each and hands me all 4. And then same thing at the the place with the Dove chocolates. I was thinking, oh, she's going to give me like 2 maybe. And I held out my hand and she jammed a whole big pile into my hand.
I feel like I almost got like this much.
I feel like I did too. Now we're complaining we don't have enough chocolate. No, it was awesome. So, yeah, that's our stash. Christmas party stash. So, anyway, we are exhausted, so we canceled our Boma reservation for tomorrow. We had one at 7:30 tomorrow. We'll go see Animal Kingdom Lodge on the next trip or the trip after that, and we'll do it then. Our first Fast Pass at Animal Kingdom tomorrow is until 10:50 because of that reservation, so we are kind of free to sleep in a little bit tomorrow. We probably won't sleep in a ton, you think?
Probably not.
Because it's our last day, so we don't want to waste a ton of time, but at least we can sleep in a little bit, and it's kind of our own decision when we want to get to the park, really, because of that Fast Pass. So we've got Kilimanjaro Safaris.
Yep.
And Flight of Passage and Dinosaur. I don't think I'm going to even try Flight of Passage, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Anyway, we are going to go lay around and have some Powerade and go to bed pretty quick here, so I will pull you out again in the morning and show you a little bit of Animal Kingdom. Good night. Say good night.
Good night.
Oh my gosh. I'm crying and everything. Are you filming me?
Good stuff.
Can we get there? My glasses are all fucked up and I'm pretty sure I just peed my pants. I'm crying. I can't believe you just filmed that.
It's good stuff.
Oh. I can't even talk. I can't even open my eyes because they have so many tears in them. And it's too bright. This is what happens when you go on vacation too long and you're overtired. I'm starting to sympathize with the tantrumy babies right now. Oh, I don't even remember what was funny.
You're fighting with your sweater, and it's a grandpa sweater. And then you're like, come on, Gramps!
I'm not sure I'm going to recover from this one. Oh, I look like a pile today. Really a pile of something. I don't know. You probably can't see. I'm wearing leggings and I cuffed them so that they don't look ridiculous with my tennis shoes. I do have a dress with elephants on. I thought that was good for Animal Kingdom. And the aforementioned grandpa sweater. Because it's chilly right now. Well, it's 61, but... Oh, if I make it through this entire day, I'll be very surprised. I slept really well last night, but I'm so tired still. As evidenced by my weird little flip out there a minute ago. We also tried to put our annual pass holder magnet on the car, and I basically bumped into it and it fell off.
Yeah.
So that's not going to work either.
Yeah, magnet on the fridge.
Yeah, or I'll look it up and see if anybody has any tips if they put something on the back to get it to stick or what they do, but whatever. If I start talking, I'm going to start giggling, so you tell them where we're going today.
Animal Kingdom Day!
Woohoo!
First Fast Pass is 10:50. The safaris.
Oh, I am excited about that, except for it's probably going to be a little too warm for the lion to be moving around, but...
It's a colder day.
Yeah, he is a lion.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't matter if it was cold or hot. He'll be sleeping on a rock somewhere, but that's alright. Well, this should be, most likely will be quite a bit shorter day than the others. Not quite a bit, but a little bit.
Pop into Disney Springs later.
Yep.
We're all dressed up for it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Good thing anywhere you go here is...
By the end of a day in the park, I'm going to be a hot mess. I'm going to go shopping. Beautiful. Yeah, that's the plan. I kind of want to eat a cheeseburger pod. And I need to have another slushie because I haven't had enough of those. Plus they have the Night Blossom in Animal Kingdom, so there's that. And then, yeah, that's about it. We'll be headed home. It went really fast. What do you think?
Yeah. Always goes fast.
It's been long individual days this trip, but the whole
Yeah,
week.
when you think... If you think back to like an individual time, like being in Hollywood Studios, that seems like forever ago.
Yeah. So it does seem long
Like
that
that
way.
way, yeah.
It's just always, when you're in it, obviously it's always too fast. That's time to go home, but I do miss my lions. I'll be happy to see them. I didn't really miss anybody else. Well, the only other people we would have seen on a regular basis mostly are our coworkers, so we don't really miss them. Anyway, off to Animal Kingdom. Here we are.
Oh, it's busy today.
Animal Kingdom. We're not here at Park Open like we have been everywhere else, so it's parking lot's gonna be a little bit crazier probably, but should still be good.
There's no magic hours here today. Why all here? Every park is jam-packed.
Yeah, it's
no
been
matter where you go.
it's been really, really busy this trip. We're super cute. Like, super cute. Oh my gosh. Super cute. Yeah. And I'm all phlegmy and it's really attractive. It's 1:06 on Saturday, December 8th. And we are sad because we are driving home from Disney. We were
Not as sad as I thought we'd be.
No. We were also just discussing how we are literally the worst Disney vloggers that have ever lived. Worst in the history of the world. Because we
didn't really try.
No, we didn't try at all. But honestly, the reason we didn't try is because we were having too much fun. So, probably put a little more emphasis on our April trip. It's going to be a little more low-key. Not as many plans, so... Excuse me. So I'll probably film a little bit more like actual Disney. We've got a few clips of like things where we sent the camera out and we did a little chat most nights about what we did during the day and stuff, so I'll cobble together a weekly vlog for it, but yeah, we've been on the road since 5 a.m.
Yep.
Which is why we look like this, because we didn't go to bed till 12:30 or probably almost 1. We have no idea how far we're gonna go. We're just gonna see where we get. We just stopped for lunch at McDonald's. We didn't really stop. We ate it in the car. I slept for like the first 3+ hours.
Oh, it was 3 hours.
It was. We got back in the car at the gas station at like 6:40. And I had been dozing a little bit there. And then it was like approaching 10 when I woke up.
Was it that late?
Yeah. I have this pink blanket. Somewhere on it has a picture of Belle.
I was enjoying the music.
Yeah, he was listening to Disney music. We brought all our soundtracks. I had the blanket and my travel pillow, and I was out. Had my first Diet Mountain Dew since I've been griping about it.
Week.
Oh my gosh, no Pepsi products.
That's terrible.
No Pepsi products on Disney property. That's a problem.
One, downfall.
So
What does Universal have?
ooh,
Tell
yeah.
us in the comments.
Yeah, if Universal has Pepsi, boy. No, yeah, Diet Mountain Dew and earplugs are the two new things that have been added to my must-pack list when driving to Disney. Obviously, you can't bring Mountain Dew if you're flying. Well, you could in your check bag, but that would be a little ridiculous. You can also Amazon Prime order things like the Amazon Prime Now or whatever. 2 hour
Uber to Target.
You could do that too, or you could have stuff delivered to your hotel. So there's options. I don't think I would have needed the earplugs normally, but yeah, that's a whole nother. I'm not going to get back into the whole Pop Century conversation until we do our trip report.
But
We will
they
do a
work.
trip report. They worked, yeah. I slept really well the last few nights, so. So we did not do a recap last night because we suck, and it was late. We went to Animal Kingdom yesterday, and
They were a little after opening, or an hour after opening. Maybe.
yeah, we got there about an hour after it opened. And we rode the safari, of course, and the lion was sleeping like a flat part of the rock, of course, which is just how it always is. But that was still really cool. And we ate at Restaurantosaurus. Just a cheeseburger and fries. Oh, and a warm brownie.
Yep.
Came as a combo, a warm caramel brownie, a bacon cheeseburger, fries, and a pop. It was actually a pretty good deal. $15.99, I think.
For Disney price.
Yeah, for Disney price. That's not a good deal normally, but and the pop was refillable, which you really don't find at the quick service places. You think?
No, rarely. I don't
Yeah.
recall seeing something like that.
No. So that was nice, and it was kind of a cool little location. We rode Dinosaur right before we ate. And
Then we had that was. Was that our second Fast Pass?
Dinosaur was our third Fast Pass. I haven't gotten to the exciting part yet.
Okay.
The exciting part is that we were waiting for him to ride Flight of Passage. He was going to take both magic bands and use them both because I was a little bit nervous about size, and then I was also nervous about like the motion sickness stuff. And there was a tester seat right out in the middle of everywhere. So like basically last minute, right?
Yeah, you decided to go.
I decided to go over and just the seat and see what happened. And the cast member was, because they don't actually lock, but they have a green and a red thing, like a line on them, and she can tell if you're in the green or the red. And she had me sit down and push myself forward, and she said I was right borderline, but she thought if I could squish myself in just a little more, I'd probably be in the green. So she recommended that I try it. So I did. And I mean, when they bring the, so when you sit in the seat, it's very sticky. It's not like you can't slide on it.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to get yourself in position right away and put your feet way far forward. I didn't have any problem with my feet the first time. And then he had to come around, or no, then they automatically put the back things up.
Yeah, it comes off your feet then.
The feet things went fine. The back thing automatically went up, but mine didn't click. So the cast member did have to push it into place and lock it, but it was no big
Barely
thing.
pushed. I was watching. You
Yeah.
barely pushed it and it locked right away.
Yeah, it was absolutely no big deal. So people who are larger, I mean, I'd try it. And the ride was incredible. It was the most amazing thing I've ever been on. I kind of wanted to hate it because, I don't know, we just kind of like to hate things that everybody goes crazy about, but oh, this one lived up to the hype. In my opinion, hands down, best ride on property. Maybe the best ride I've ever been on, period. I mean, there's this smell.
You get smell, you get mist in your face, and
Yep,
water.
because you're on so anybody who's seen the movie Avatar, you're on a Banshee. Oh, and the absolute coolest thing, in my opinion, is that the seat that's between your knees is moving in and out because the Banshee is breathing. I think it's just amazing. And it basically is like a bike seat, and then you're holding onto these handles, and you go down, you're flying on a Banshee. And there's a big screen in front of you that has you in Pandora. insane, don't you think?
Good, yeah.
It's gorgeous scenery from the movie, obviously. And yeah, the smell and the water and everything
And I
about
didn't
it.
find it. You know, they say if you got motion sickness
No.
or height
No.
or scared of heights. I mean, I can't comment on that.
I can.
Heights,
I have
you know,
issues.
like-
I have issues with heights, and I've had vertigo problems before. And
Nothing
this
else. It
didn't-
wasn't like overly.
Nope. This didn't. This
That
one
way, but
didn't.
it was just
Yeah,
good.
this didn't bother me at all. And honestly, Soarin' bothered me worse. That doesn't really bother me either, but Soarin' was harder for me. The heights and the dizzy wise. So no, this was not bad at all. It was amazing. And then we went over to get him on Everest because we found an extra fast pass after we used our last one. And we go over to Everest and there's the tester seat. So I got in it and I fit just fine. Seriously, like it was ridiculous that I even worried about it. So again, I've got wide hips. That is my problem area. So if I can ride that thing, don't you think? There are very few people who can't ride that if I can ride it. But what happened as soon as I got out of the seat? Then do I fit?
Then you got scared.
Oh my gosh.
You got nervous about going on.
I got terrified because I'm not really a roller coaster person. So I was super nervous. We went and did the little jungle trek where you see the tigers and stuff, and then we came back and we did it. And it was so much fun. We got off and
We walked about 50 feet and then I was checking fast passes and there was another one in like 20 minutes.
so we grabbed it and
We grabbed
basically
that
got
one.
right back on. It was really fun. And to commemorate doing both of these rides, I bought myself a Banshee and a Yeti. I'll have to do like some sort of a haul maybe of what we got, or maybe we'll include that in like our trip report, some of that stuff, but most of it I already filmed, so. And then, so then the best part.
Then
So
we
it's
were
like,
decided to head out, right? We were gonna go to Disney Springs. It was about
it's about 5:15ish.
5 something. Yeah, the park closed at 8.
Yep.
So we were thinking, let's go and do some last minute shopping.
Yep.
And we sat down on some rocks there. Anyway, I just pulled up the phone just for fun to look at fast passes. And lo and behold, Flight of Passage was on there.
Seriously.
So I sneaked it up super fast.
And it was for $6:45.
Yeah.
We were hoping to be like back from Disney Springs, but
Right,
not long
yeah.
after that. But how do you not? How do you not
Yeah.
take a Flight of Passage one that shows up like that?
Nothing all day, of course.
No.
I mean, well, we weren't looking until after.
No, but
Third,
those are
but-
really hard to get. They're hard to get in the first place. My coworker who's going down in 2 weeks, she wasn't able to get one 60 days ago. So this will be maybe, she was really bummed, so this might be good news for her that, hey, just check like crazy when you're done with your last fast pass. But
keep spamming it.
yeah. So it actually ended up being good because we were kind of going to poop out a little early and we got to see Pandora at night, which was fantastic. Don't you think?
Yeah.
I'll throw some pictures in
That's
here.
worth seeing that.
Yeah, really gorgeous. And then we went on Flight of Passage again, and it was just as awesome. What else? Oh, and then we decided to go to Disney Springs on a Friday night at 9, like you do. And the Orange Garage was full, and the Lime Garage was full, and the surface parking was full. So we had to park in the overflow lot and walk.
Disney lot.
Yep.
Across. Way to which to drive from Disney Springs
And it felt like a million miles away because my legs were so sore and feet and everything from walking. It really wasn't that far.
You did take a pedestrian bridge over.
Yeah, it really wasn't that bad. But it did put us on the far end of Disney Springs from where we wanted to go. Because we wanted to go to World of Disney and some of the stuff down there. But it was fine. It was super, super busy. Like, tons of people. But we went in World of Disney, and anybody who's ever been in there before knows that it's insane all the time. On a good day,
It was like
insane.
Black Friday.
It was,
I mean,
yeah.
That's a normal store in your hometown,
Yeah.
that would be in a day.
Yeah, it looked like Black Friday.
Like people everywhere.
Yeah. But we do kind of what we wanted for like our last minute souvenirs. So I went and I got some pens and some little notebooks, some stationery things, and then I got and I'll show you these later, the pictures, but I got another necklace with the little green alien on a claw. I thought that was cute. And he was looking for some sweatpants, and we weren't sure if the ones in World of Disney were the right ones, so he left and went down to the Co-op, which is just like 2 stores down maybe, or 3. Not many. And I went to get in line with the stuff I was buying, and I figured I'd be there forever. They are a well-oiled machine, and I don't know why we're always surprised, because Disney is good at this stuff. But I got in line, and they were, they have all the different cashiers, and they're basically like, oh, number 5's open, go down there, and directing, and I was able to go to the first one. I used the rest of my gift card and the annual pass holder discount. So I paid like $6 for about $40 worth of stuff. And it went super fast. So then he went down to the Co-op and bought some sweatpants, and then texted me and said, I'm done, do you want me to come to you? And I was like, no, I'm almost there.
Yeah, I was shocked because there was at the store I went into at the Co-op, there's nobody else in there.
And that's less surprising.
And I went to the register and did it real fast, so that was surprising that she was done because of the lines in the World of Disney.
They were crazy,
so long.
yeah. So that was, we were impressed with that. And then we walked down to Goofy's Candy Company, and that looked really super crazy too, but it was really mostly people in the, where you get like the specialty cakes and stuff.
We found a cashier all by herself.
Yep. So we got some flavored popcorns and some mini graham crackers, and mini as in Minnie Mouse, but also mini as in small. And some cocoa, some Christmas canisters of cocoa. And we got that, and the cast member had just done a layover at the Minneapolis airport.
Yeah,
so when you have to show your ID when you use your annual pass holder discount, so she saw we were from Minnesota. That was fun. And that went really smoothly. And then we trucked our way out and came back to the resort, and we're starving, so we ordered pizza from the room service thing, and
packed our stuff while we waited.
Yeah, we packed our stuff while we waited, and then we ate the pizza, watched a little bit of TV, took showers, went through our souvenirs, and went to bed. So that was pretty much our day yesterday. You're getting a lot of recap and stories and not a lot of actual action.
Yeah.
So I apologize. It's unfortunate that we didn't film more because the parks are beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, all the decorations are great.
And I'm not very good at editing yet, but I'm going to try really hard to put together like some little montages with photos, because we took quite a few photos. And the photo pass thing, that was awesome too. We're definitely going to need to do like a little trip report video where we talk about this stuff, but yeah, I think that's it. We just went through Atlanta a little bit ago, and this is the weather right now.
It's 40 degrees.
Yeah, it's 40.
Down in Georgia.
40 degrees in Georgia. Crazy. And it's
We didn't check any of the weather.
pouring rain. No.
I was expecting it to get up a little. We left it was 51, I think.
In Florida, yeah.
Florida.
Well, and
It's just gone down.
I just checked Florida's weather, and
Which
they're
does no going north, I guess. But
yeah.
still.
Florida's high today is 76.
I
So
was expecting it during the day to get a little warmer, but
yeah. So yeah, I'll check in a few times before the trip is over. But we were just talking about how there's these like little teeny parts in our brain that want us to just keep driving and get home in the middle of the night tonight, but that in a couple of hours that'll probably be, our butts will be sore and we'll be ready to get out. But we'll see where we end up. Anyway, we're gonna reminisce. We're gonna go through all the days and try to remember everything we did and cap the highlights and stuff. So we'll check in later. We're back. What time is it?
9:42.
It's 9:42, and we are in Champaign, Illinois. We drove, probably about 15 hours total today? About 15 hours.
Yeah.
We had pretty much had it. So, and we just kind of looked for a city that was reasonably near, and we got here about an hour ago probably, and found a hotel room for $100, and oh my gosh, it's like the nicest room. It's the Country Inn and Suites by Radisson, and this is the bedroom right here. There's a nightstand here, king size bed, TV. There's a closet. There's the other nightstand. I'll let him give you a tour of the rest of the place here. But yeah, we are kind of tired of driving. We stopped and got Subway. It was really nice to just eat some kind of normal food, and we were gonna get on the road again by like 4 tomorrow, but I think we're gonna leave at 6. It's just an hour or two getting home. It just doesn't make enough of a difference for us to be exhausted again. So we'll get a decent night's sleep tonight, and then we'll get home, you know, probably about 3 o'clock-ish in the afternoon, which will be fine. We're thinking we might stop. We might make a slight detour into the Wisconsin Dells and stop at the Disney outlet. Sorry if you can hear the noise in the background. That's the TV. I'll turn it down just a little bit here, so I can find the volume. But yeah, we might stop at the Disney outlet at the Dells and buy some things, because, you know, we didn't buy enough things that were Disney related. Before you get comfy, I did the bedroom, so you just want to do a quick walkthrough and show what the rest of the place looks like. It's messy with all of our crap, but...
Closet.
Separate room.
Another closet. With the ironing board, extra blanket and comforter. Yeah, and you can shut this door if you want. In the bathroom. Shower. Dryer. Then they got a whole table, and there's a sofa, and another chair, and another TV out here. There's a whole
Coffee maker and the
fridge, microwave, coffee maker. This is quite a spacious room.
And it was seriously $101 including tax.
Yeah.
It was, it outdoes our room at Disney. So, yeah, we're only here one night, but still, really nice. How excited are we right now that we get to sleep and not get up till probably 5 or 5:30 and...
Very excited.
So excited. So we're watching a little bit of TV. Like I said, we had Subway for dinner, so we're having some Cheez-Its here and just relaxing a little bit. And I mean, we were in such a hurry to get home because, I mean, when you're going home from vacation, you want to be home, and we have to work Monday, but a couple of hours in the afternoon is not going to make or break. So I think this will be good. I slept a lot today. He listened to a lot of music while I was sleeping, but I feel like it went fast, but maybe it's because I was sleeping. Was it a long day for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was rainy and...
Rainy most of the day.
Did we hit any bad traffic? I didn't remember any, but...
There was a little slowdown in Nashville, but that was about it.
And I fell asleep and woke up and we were on the other side of Nashville, so I didn't see Nashville, but... yeah, so anyway, that's it. Not super exciting, but we're gonna chill a little bit more and go to bed and take you with us in the morning for our final travel day and see if we do pick up any goodies at the Disney store. And yeah, that'll be that. Say goodnight.
Alright.
Good night. Morning.
Hi.
It's 7:15. Sunday, travel day number 2. We're officially back in the frozen tundra.
Nice and frosty out.
It's all frosty. There's no snow, just frost, but it's 12 degrees. I realize that we are born and bred Minnesotans, so we should be ashamed of ourselves for this. Me, I guess. I'll speak for myself, but it was a rude awakening this morning. Like, I found myself not exactly sure what to do as I walked out of the hotel, and it's freezing freaking cold out. My body has been conditioned to Florida weather, where it's starting to get a little nippy when it's in the 50s. To wake up to 12 degrees was not glorious.
We left, there hadn't been any snow. I mean, there was tiny dusting before we left. And the temperatures were still 30s, whatever, so it's gotten colder this last week, I think.
Yeah, it has. And I did see some 20s, maybe even a 30 or so on the forecast.
Yeah, it looks like most of it is.
Yeah, so hopefully that's true so we can at least ease into it a little bit, but slept super great last night. Hotel was nice.
Yeah.
Bed was nice. It was quiet. We ran our sound machine on my phone, but I didn't need earplugs. There was no noise. Even for like the half an hour or so that we lounged around after
Really soft, like 500 people there.
Well, yeah. And even for the half an hour or so where we lounged around after the alarm went off this morning, no noise. So that was nice. People were super nice, super friendly.
No noise in Illinois? Huh?
Oh boy. It's getting silly. We're getting weird.
Yes, I know how to say Illinois.
We're headed to Wisconsin Dells. We're going to stop at the Disney outlet and then go home from there. We're still a couple, 2-3 hours away from there, but we didn't leave till 6 this morning, so that was kind of nice. Oh man, I'm tired. Don't I seem rested? We have a pizza takeout box in the back seat. Right there. And it's making a noise that is worse than fingernails on the chalkboard.
Styrofoam.
Yes, it's hideous.
I'm just gonna hold it.
So that needs to go at the first stop, but... Whew, all right, it's 11:15. I look so cute. I don't know how you guys can even stand it. Aren't we cute? Mm-hmm. We accidentally stopped in the Wisconsin Dells. We planned it actually, but you can kind of see around me a little bit. We're driving out right now. It's actually really busy here for a Sunday morning. We just went to the outlet mall, and it's possible, if you can see back here, we might have accidentally bought something at the Disney store.
Like we needed it.
Woohoo! I got a shirt, he got a shirt, and then we got some of these cute little like big feet keychain size kind of stuffy animals. Stuffy, a couple of those. We were just saying we should maybe come out here sometime for a weekend, stay in one of their like resorts and bum around and do some shopping, and there's other fun stuff to do sometime maybe. And we talked to 2 cast members, one who's 30 days away from Disney World and one who's 45 days away from Disney World. We are officially 100 and something days away. Even though we just left 2 days ago, we're only 100 and some days away from going back. And then 300 and some days away from going back again. So this is the face that you make when you didn't seem super excited.
Hey!
Let's try that. Let's try that again. Take 2. We're only 100 some days away from going back to Disney again. Much better. You missed some prime footage that I should have been filming. We were having a Frito curl nasty burp moment, and I thought we were both going to burst into tears. We were laughing so hard. It was one of those hard laughs where
What is a Frito curl?
well, so he burped and it was so disgusting, and we were laughing about that already, and then in the middle of that I was laughing even harder because I had a Frito that had a curl on it, And as I was trying to put it in my mouth, the curl grabbed onto my lip and I couldn't get it in my mouth. So the combination of already laughing about the burp and then telling the Frito story, it was one of those situations where you're both laughing so hard that you can't catch your breath. You're starting to cry. It was pretty good. But I think you had to be there. This story's probably the most boring thing ever. Probably like, wow, these people are weird. Anyway, we are definitely back in the frozen tundra now, because now there is actual snow. Still not a ton, but snow. That's it. I don't know that there really will be much else to film.